Hi, everybody. Just thought I'd pop in with a quick word. Had a very odd and unproductive conversation with a friend, and it's centered around a movie. In the movie, according to this friend, the the thrust of the film was to tell you not to defend yourself. And they pointed out that the character in the film was victimized, was abused, and they made themselves stronger. And then they were made into the villain and they were defeated. And so the film is trying to tell you to not defend yourself. And I gotta call horse hockey on that. I, I don't like that film. I'm not a fan. Doesn't matter what the film is. But what they were leaving out was that the person that was victimized turned around and made themselves stronger. They then went around and made other people their victim. And then they were defeated by someone else. The message of the film was, in defeating the monsters that you encounter, do not become the monster yourself. This conversation that I was having did not go that well because the person I was having it with was deeply, deeply, deeply entrenched in the idea that they had come up with for this film. And I felt kind of bad for them, and they would not listen to any of the points I was making because they deeply believed what they were saying was correct. And they then turned the conversation into, well, you're a horrible person because you're defending them. So great, now I'm the villain. Okay, all right. There are going to be heroes and there are going to be villains, and there are going to be non-player characters all throughout your life. Just from me to you, remember that every person, whether you consider them a hero, a villain, or an NPC, they consider themselves the heroes of their own stories. And they consider those who aren't on their side the villains of their stories. And it can be over anything. It just depends on how emotionally attached the person is to their viewpoint. Whether or not I like a particular type of apple isn't really a hill I'm willing to die on. And plot points in a movie I didn't even like is also not a hill I'm willing to die on. But I'm sure there are some other things that the other people in my life look at me and think, why is he willing to die on that hill? Take a moment out of your day and think about the people who treat you like the villain. And think about that for a moment. Think about what hill you're willing to die on that they find incomprehensible. I'm not saying change your opinion of it. I'm just saying take a little time and contemplate why. Why are you willing to die on that hill? And why are they willing to be the ones to drive the sword in? Something to think about. Y'all have a good one. See you around.